Here I am on vacation in Punta Mita, Mexico. So, you see all this? This is water. But what exactly is water? Well, water is the biological solvent on Earth. All living things need water more than anything else. Did you know that our bodies are made up of more than 70% water? It's a big necessity to life. But what about water makes it so unique? Well, first of all, it's polar, meaning the molecule's charge is unevenly distributed. This polarity also allows hydrogen bonds, which are weak bonds of a partially positive hydrogen and a partially negative other element that frequently form and break apart. So when I do this, what's happening is that my hand is stronger than the hydrogen bonds between the water molecules, thus causing them to break as they hit the surface of my hand. Hydrogen bonds give water its high surface tension as well. Water is both cohesive and adhesive, meaning the water molecules bond well to other molecules as well as other surfaces. What causes this? You guessed it, hydrogen bonds. Why do substances like salt dissolve in water? Salt, as well as many other ionic and polar substances, is hydrophilic because it is forming hydrogen bond interactions with the water. The water molecules completely surround each individual salt crystal in the water. Some substances, like cotton, can be hydrophilic without dissolving. Cotton absorbs water but does not dissolve in it. There are other substances, like oils, that do not have an affinity for water. These substances are called hydrophobic. Now, what else makes water unique? Well, have you ever noticed that areas close to the water are a little bit cooler than areas further away from the water? Like, if you think about the weather in Sacramento, California versus the weather in Half Moon Bay, you'll notice that it's cooler in Half Moon Bay. Why is this? Well, water is a really good temperature moderator. It transfers heat by absorbing heat from the warm air and transferring it to air that is cooler. This is also because water has a high specific heat, which means a lot of heat is required to raise the heat of water by 1 degree Celsius. Water is also a good insulator. When you go to the freezing Lake Michigan right now, how is it that the temperature can remain the same in the water despite the lowered temperatures and the presence of ice? And speaking of ice, what causes ice? Ice is the solid form of water. Surprisingly, it is less dense than the liquid form of water. This is because the hydrogen bonds become frozen stiff in what is called a crystal lattice. This arrangement allows ice to float on water, and that's water for you. Now back to vacation.